Hi Leo, welcome to Barefoot Mama Intuitive Reading. This is your June love reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the video and subscribing if you haven't already. And to those of you who have already subscribed, thank you for being here again. You can enter to win a free reading on 7/7 by putting free reading in the comments below. I'll announce the winner on that day. I'm burning some incense and it's just going wild right now as I'm starting your reading. Oh, so that might be something. And then you can book a personal with me on my Etsy or donate on my Patreon. It's $5.55 a month, and I just post a couple extra readings there a month that are more spiritually oriented with other decks I can't really show on YouTube, um, like the Surrealist Tarot. So that's something to think about. Thanks for being here. Let's go. All right, Leo, what's going on with your love reading this month? You know what? I'm actually being drawn to use the Past Life Oracle. That's interesting. You might have some stuff from a past life affecting your love life in this one, or even like a metaphorical past life in the current one that you are existing in, right? Like just an old version of yourself or a person from your past life. Animal care, animal lover, herder, other. So animals is coming up. Other relative under animal care. Age of discovery. Overcoming fear is the lesson. Death by public execution. Located in Russia. A betrayal trauma. Prophet led. And the shepherd. That's interesting. Promiscuous love. Fanatical faith. Spinster love. Lover identity. So lots of love coming out here. World War age. Becoming more natural. Death by miscarriage or died at birth. Located, lost civilization. Okay, and then on the other hand, we have an obsession, obsessive lover, obsessive love, who's an intellectual. Okay, so your past life karma is like you might be more prone to being alone, but as you engage in love, it's something that you prefer to have freedom in. You might have been promiscuous in the past or in a past life. And I'm hearing like maybe lacking commitment, or you deal with people who lack commitment. You could be an animal lover. You could prefer the company of like your cats or your dogs or even your goats or your sheep or whatever to the company of your lovers for the most part. Like you just don't even, I don't even feel like whoever I'm talking to, like you don't distinguish between the importance of different kinds of expressions of love. So like romantic love to you is it's just another beautiful opportunity for like expansion. Whereas whoever you've been dealing with, it's like when they fall in love, you can be dealing with a Scorpio because this obsessive love is so very like I feel Scorpio vibes, but who they're very like intellectual, philosopher, inventor, mathematician, scientist, but when they fall in love, it's like possessive love. It's like we are committed to each other. It's more traditional, it's more one-on-one, and it's much more important to them in their life that they feel like secure in a connection with you, or like they've secured a connection with you. Like there's this, I keep getting possessive energy. So it's like I feel like you engage in love in a much more, not like a shallower way, but a more detached way that I think is healthier in this respect than the person you're dealing with. Okay, I am being drawn to use this Art Nouveau tarot. I want to know, maybe you work with animals or something, or you're a vet. You just have a lot of animals. And also, you might be like the kind of person who really accepts human nature for what it is. And so, like, when you fall in love or when somebody else falls in love with you, sorry, I'm like so uncomfortable in this chair all of a sudden, like sitting down for some reason, or when somebody falls in love with you, there's some sort of like understanding of the chemical processes of like that animal human nature. So I think this helps you to detach a little bit as well. Like it's I just feel like you're more down to earth about it. Queen of Wands, that's you. Leo. Oh, Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So your energy about love this month is the Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles. So you might either be going towards your Queen of Wands or being in your Queen of Wands energy, where you know what you deserve, you're in tune with your feminine intuition. With the lover identity and the promiscuous love, I feel like you might be kind of flirty in your energy. You know that you look good, you feel good, you smell good, and you've been working on that aspect of your life. And also, I mean, just in a more practical level as well, just enlivening your space. I'm hearing like each thing in your space has like an intention or a purpose or an aesthetic, like aesthetically pleasing, like function, um, including what you put into your body, food wise. Sorry, Four of Wands. Four of Wands is celebration, beauty, joy, um maybe stepping through a doorway into a new experience in a love relationship, maybe marriage or twin flame. Four and two, yeah, this could be a twin flame connection that you're bringing into balance, or a marriage. Let's see, what about your person? The Lovers, okay, could be dealing with a Gemini, or this could be happening, like, I mean, this is your June reading, so 2 4 6 multiples of two, Seven of Pentacles. Your person, they don't know like if anything's gonna come of this. I feel like your person sees you as like their lover or love connection, but I also think that they are maybe intellectualizing it on a practical level. Like, is this really gonna go anywhere? Knight of Wands. They also though are passionate about it, at least on a physical level. Um, okay, how do you feel about this? The Tower? Why the Tower? Six of Swords reversed. There's something about this that like it doesn't bring you peace of mind. Okay, I'm curious. I don't know. So we did come up with this energy of like this is somebody from your past, or some version of your past self. It might be like you encounter this person again, and there are things about the connection or the person or what that person brought out in you that you didn't remember. And then it comes back and you're like, oh, ooh, Wheel of Fortune though, like in a good way. This is a good tower. Ooh, okay, that makes me happy. So I think it'll make you happy too. This is interesting. You have the Page of Cups reversed, and my first thought was like, oh, this person is unapologetic. Like they are not apologizing. And then the Ace of Cups, they're not apologizing for loving you. It was like Spirit was like, I don't know what it is about this connection, but there's been this give take, give take, give take, and it's been like I get this almost high anxiety feeling or like electricity feeling, and I feel like it was kind of uncomfortable for both of you because there was a lot of doubt or insecurity or fear or like this smoke from the incense is just like, and it's kind of clouding my vision. So maybe there was something from that was clouding your vision. The element of air represents the mind, and you have a Six of Swords reversed. So maybe your mind was sort of getting in the way. King of Pentacles for this person's energy. Six of Cups reversed. I feel like when you come into connection with this person, um, you don't really want to rehash the past. I think that this tower is like, oh yeah, all this stuff comes back up from the past, but we're not in the past. I'm not this person, the person I was then. They're not the person I was then. So that's for those of you who this is somebody from your past coming back around, or a twin flame connection where you guys are like in separation. For those of you who are like just now like meeting somebody this month, the Six of Cups reversed can say you're not taking anyone back from the past. So if somebody does come back around, you're like, no, I know exactly what I want. I know how to get what I want by asking for it and setting my boundaries. And when I'm ready to step through that door, it'll be like when I'm good and ready. And there's something here about karma making you feel like maybe you've tipped the scales of karmic balance in your favor, and you don't want to go backwards. The Hangman upright. You are seeing things from a new perspective. Oh, about what kept you bound, what kept you stuck. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Okay, so this person who you're connecting with, they're a King of Pentacles energy, whether they're male or female, doesn't matter. And they have a lot to offer in terms of love and in terms of security. But they may require a lot of energy from you, or they may feel like you require a lot of energy from them. And it might make them a little bit more hesitant to offer as much right up front. Like it's like they realize that if they're going to have to continue to give to the connection, right, they're going to, I'm not going to say breadcrumb because that's not the energy I'm getting. It's like they're willing to take things more slowly. Like they might want to come to you with this couple love and like marriage and home and all that. And instead they're kind of like, how about we just, instead of that, like that's what they're thinking, they're planning. And then instead of offering all that right up front, they're like, you know what, let's go on a date first. Let's get to know each other a little bit better. Or let's take it slow. And this might actually like bother you with the Eight of Swords. It might make you feel stuck. The Hangman, though, is upright. So you're seeing this being stuck from a different perspective. Like if you had fear of commitment, this is you sort of entering the space of being willing to take things slowly, to like let it unfold over time, and to actually commit. Same with this person. And so the Eight of Swords here, I don't like the Eight of Swords usually. Almost always I see the Eight of Swords and I'm like, oh no, not that card. But in this position here, I think it's actually really good. There's a part of you that's like, I don't really want to see what's happening next. This is interesting. I think that maybe you two might experiment, and the word that comes through with this Eight of Swords is like bondage. So have a safe word, be safe. You might be like a little bit like you might be discovering like a new, I don't know, kink or something with this person. Nine of Wands, Temperance, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords. Okay. So if you want to move things forward more quickly with this person than they're willing to right now, I see you sort of looking back on how things happened in the past and why you wanted to move things forward more quickly. And you might be a little bit like frustrated. You might be a little bit like, oh, like you could want to move just your sex life into something straight up like bondage. Like you might want to just, boo, go there. And this person's like, can we just like, you know, can we like kiss first? Like, can we go to dinner? I don't know why this is coming through, but you're just intense about this connection in a way like where you know exactly what you want. And I think that could be this tower moment as well, is this realization of just how seriously like intense you are. about this. You're like, I'm ready. And this other person is like, okay, well, this makes me really, really happy emotionally. It feels like a lot energetically. Like, I'm gonna meet you there, but I might be going slowly because I'm carrying like 10 wands. Plus these pentacles. Like they might be getting their finances in order, or they might have like 2 jobs, or they might have a kid they need to take care of, and they're working really hard. But they're willing to give you this emotional cup, and it brings them peace as well. 4 of Swords. It brings them mental peace. Like it makes them feel good. And so you might just have to have a little bit of patience for this person in their circumstances as they are, because they're happy to connect with you and they're happy to do this. They just need a little bit of time. They need things to unfold over time. They don't want it all to happen right now, which is crazy because we started the reading off in like opposite energies with your past lives. So if this is a twin flame connection, this is really interesting because it's like where your past life karma and their past life karma have been healed. And then when you come together, it's like you're in opposite energies and you both have like your own 2 of Cups, like your own alchemical marriage of the divine feminine and masculine within, because you've both done your inner shadow work. And when you come together, the roles have switched. This is the chaser becoming the runner becoming the chaser. So if you're a Leo chaser, or if you were the runner before, I see you becoming the chaser this month. And if you're a Leo chaser, take it as it resonates. You could be becoming the runner, especially in terms of like the full moon in Capricorn at the end of the month. Just because of the pentacles I'm seeing here. Cool. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? This card wants to come out. Death reverse. So yeah, resurrection of a connection from your past. So this isn't going to be for all of you, obviously. And I'm sorry for those of you who this is not your reading, but it's a past life lover, or it's one who is from a past part of your life. So if this is a new person, you might like recognize them as though like you might feel like you've known them, and it might be actually really intense to them for you to say this. So I feel like the 8 of Swords in that situation could also mean that you feel kind of like stuck because you're not able to like talk about your past life with this person with them, because they're just not there. They're not in that like 5D space, or they don't think that way. 2 of Cups. Oh my god. But there is a 2 of Cups and a decision being made to resurrect this or to like bring it back together. Page of Swords. Learn more about each other. Learn more about the connection. And the 10 of Cups. Okay, Leo. Oh my gosh. I'm going to leave it right there because that's beautiful. I really love this love reading for you. It's so, so beautiful. You're making a decision to go towards your 10 of Cups this month. And your 2 of Cups. Your 2 of Cups and your 10 of Cups. It's like they're there. It's in front of you. And I think for many of you, in a twin flame connection, you're actually going to be the runner this month. I would not usually encourage that. I'm not usually the kind of person who's like, go chase after that person, like be in your divine feminine energy and let it come to you. But I feel like this Queen of Wands is exemplifying. She's like, come hither, right? She's got that stare, but I almost see like she's on her throne setting her eyes on what it is she wants, setting her sights on what it is she wants. And when it doesn't like come to her, she gets up and she goes to it. Like she is ready. And I think that's what this 6 of Cups reverse is. It's like in the past you would have let this come to you or let this person come to you. And maybe that's what happened over and over and over. And this time you're like, "Oh, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. This person, I care enough about this person that I'm willing to go out on a limb to let them know." And I think that's why Temperance is here as well. Cool. All right. Oracle message for my Leo collective, please, Spirit. The Queen of Cups, compassion. Aw. So Cancer season might be significant. If this June love reading doesn't play out for you by the end of this month, it may do so into July as we get into Cancer season. The end of June, beginning of July. And I'm going to read this Queen of Cups. What I love about orcas um, is their family units. I think just there's three different species of orca. They were separated like 300,000 years ago in the gene pool, so they can't even like mate together. They don't mate together. And there's like offshore orcas. Um, what are the other one? What are the other ones? Offshore orcas. Okay, so I'm being led to tell you this because there's a group of orcas or a species of orcas that lives like closer to land, and they eat fish primarily, but no mammals. And they live in these family groups. They grow a little bit smaller, they're more sensitive. They use echolocation. That's what's coming through. So the orcas that hunt fish, they use echolocation, sending signals out and then getting the picture back in their brain. And there's something here about the reflection of the sound off of the prey, and the prey, I don't know, like the reflection of the sound. There's some sort of resonance. They're just very highly attuned creatures. And I feel like you're very highly attuned this month to all of the, why is all this coming through? Like all of the waves, the vibrations, the feelings, the emotions. It's almost like an awakening. This could be this tower here as well, to your emotional state. If you've been closed off in the past to your emotional state, especially recently, this is the summer lighting you up. It's crowning you. Your crown chakra is opening, and you're starting to become more aware of subtle energy, emotional energy, past life energy. So it could be that you're the one who wasn't aware of the past life connection, and this person was, which is why they were obsessive. And I don't know. There's definitely this energy of like whoop whoop, like switching and interweaving, almost like a strand of DNA. So let's read the Queen of Cups. When the Queen of Cups is present, she creates an energy within a situation that promotes unity and agreement. Wow, unity. She instantly connects with the vibration that fills a room and feels the emotions of others deeply. Their happiness is her happiness, their pain is her pain. Her insight into others' feelings creates empathy and allows her to open her heart to those who need her most. Like a caring mother, she applies comfort and understanding. She knows when to talk and when it is best to simply be a shoulder to cry on. When the Queen of Cups is present, your situation will improve or benefit from expressing love and tuning into the emotions of those around you. It is time to step into this gentle Queen's shoes and put aside personal desires and focus on how those around you feel. Doing so will create harmony and promote a positive shift. The Queen of Cups is an energy that sends its power outward instead of drawing it in. The Queen focuses her efforts on healing others first, knowing she has more than enough emotional strength to share. Dive deep and feel the rhythm of the water around you. Can you feel its vibration? The orca's energy focuses on creating peace within a family and being in tune with those closest to you. When you connect with the orca, you will find the strength to console others while remaining unsinkable. Giving your time and effort to others will not drain your life force, as the orca is present to ensure that the healing you give flows in a circle, going out as it is restored within. Deep emotions, family, connection, and intuition. You might want to start a family with this person. You might just be like, you know what? This is what we're going to do. And they might want to do that as well. So, Leo, this was your love reading for June. I hope it was helpful to somebody. I hope you liked it. If you did, please remember to like the video if you're still here and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.